After their harrowing escape and the miraculous rescue by the wolf pup and its mother, Cristiano and Lionel decided to return to the city, vowing never to underestimate nature's power again. However, their bond with the wolf pup lingered in their hearts. Days later, they saw a breaking news report. The forest fire had reignited, and now it threatened to destroy the entire ecosystem, including the wolf family's den. Haunted by the memory of the pup's bravery and feeling indebted, Cristiano and Lionel made a bold decision. They would return to the forest to ensure the safety of the wolf family. Equipped with emergency supplies, protective gear, and a map of the forest, they ventured back into the wilderness. The forest was unrecognizable. The once lush greenery was now replaced with charred trees and ash-covered ground. The air was thick with smoke, and the distant roar of flames grew louder with each step. As they pressed on, a sudden rustling in the bushes startled them. Out darted the wolf pup, its fur singed but its spirit unbroken. The pup whined urgently, tugging at Cristiano's sleeve as though begging for help. Following the pup, they discovered the wolf's den partially buried under a fallen tree. The mother, Wolf, was trapped inside, growling faintly, her strength waning. Without hesitation, Lionel and Cristiano began working together to free her. Using all their strength, they lifted the heavy branches while the flames crept closer. Sweat poured down their faces and their hands blistered from the effort, but they finally managed to free the wolf. Suddenly, the ground beneath them trembled. A landslide triggered by the unstable terrain began cascading toward the nearby river. The wolves bolted to safety, but Lionel and Cristiano were caught in its path. Tumbling down the slope, they clung to each other, barely managing to stop themselves before plunging into the rushing river below. As they scrambled to safety, the wolf pup reappeared, barking frantically. It led them toward a hidden cave sheltered from the flames and landslides. Exhausted and injured, they collapsed inside, tending to their wounds with the limited supplies they had. The mother wolf curled protectively around them, as if offering her thanks. Their respite was short-lived. The firestorm raged closer, and smoke began seeping into the cave. With no escape route visible, panic set in. But then, the pup darted toward the cave's rear, barking incessantly. Following it, they discovered a narrow tunnel leading to an old, abandoned mine. The tunnel was treacherous, crumbling walls, jagged rocks, and near-total darkness. As they navigated the perilous passage, a sudden cave-in trapped Cristiano on one side of the rubble. Lionel shouted desperately, but Cristiano urged him to press on and save himself. Refusing to leave his friend behind, Lionel grabbed a makeshift pickaxe from the mine and began digging furiously, ignoring the risk of further collapses. The wolves joined in, clawing at the rubble. After what felt like an eternity, they broke through, pulling Cristiano to safety just as the flames consumed the tunnel behind them. Emerging into the open air, they found themselves at the edge of a serene meadow, untouched by the fire. As dawn broke, the golden light illuminated the soot-covered footballers and the wolf family standing together, a symbol of resilience and unity. Lionel and Cristiano embraced, their bond stronger than ever. They watched as the wolf pup and its mother disappeared into the wild, free at last. With the fire extinguished in the distance, they vowed to protect the forest and its inhabitants, ensuring such a tragedy would never happen again.